All right, welcome back. I just opened a box over here on the side, just to protect the innocent. Very well packed. Let's see what kind of surprises we have in store today. Uno, dos, tres. These are sent from a good buddy, that's been helping me spend a lot of my money on knives. And I guess these were some of the early knives that got him into the hobby, and he said I had to take a look at them. So let's see what we got. These are Vosteed. And one more here. All right, no Band-Aids this time, huh? I guess he's grown in his confidence in my skill set, so that's appreciated. Let's get into it. So we got a few different ones here. I don't know anything about the brand. This will be my first time handling one from Vosteed. Nice little container though. All right, so this one is the Bellamy. I remember he mentioned that this one would be included. 3.44 inch. That's packed in a very small package for a 3.44 inch. That's impressive. Let's take a look and see what we think here. Hollow ground. Not hollow, hollow ground. Carbon fiber, clip point. Ooh, that is a nice little scale. I feel like I was talking to him about this, and we had talked about this scale. Ooh, that is definitely nice. Wow, that is some action right there. Gosh dang, that's like 2 in a week. Second time this week, I've been totally blown away by the action on a budget knife. Now this thing got like a terrible lockup. Let's should we fix it for him? This knife does not have good lockup, my friend. M390, this must be like a not cheap knife. I don't wonder how much this thing costs, because that's like a really nice carbon scale. I really like when they're like this. It reminds me of my Civivi Vagabond Badlands, whatever it's called. I can never remember the correct name for that. But yeah, that thing's got some action on it, but it is loose. So should we tighten it up a little bit? I think we probably should. That's what he gets for sending me a knife without good lockup. Now he's gonna get a strip screw sent back. All right, let's see. Looks like a T8. Perfect. You can see that's just finger tight now. All right, good lockup now. Not quite as drop shot. That was like crazy. I was like, come on, what? All right, more shake shut now. Shake shack? No, shake shut. Still really good though. Like, actually the action it reminds me most of is like in terms of premium knives, would be the VC Edge interface. Is very similar, sort of snappy. Probably weighs half as much as the Vosteed, but it's a very similar experience. Like, I would really like this knife. This is a nice knife. Like, I would recommend this for sure to someone looking for flipper and front flipper. The one thing I would prefer would be a thumb stud on it. As you know, if you watch the channel, I prefer thumb stud knives, but the lockup's staying good now. And yeah, very, very nice action. So sweet. It's not like a super aggressive hollow ground, but it's definitely noticeable. But it's not like the most aggressive one I've seen. It's almost like in between an aggressive hollow ground and a flat grind. Very nice. I'm impressed so far. I actually am really interested in weighing that too before I move on. Get a quick weigh-in on this guy because I'm just curious. It's compelling, especially with that much cutting edge for the size and stuff. Now I'm not doing a full comprehensive review, just some initial impressions. Looks like the liners have a little reduction on there too. Wow, 2.95 ounces for, more than 3 inches of cutting edge. Pretty sweet. That action's nice. I like it. I really like this knife. Dang it. At this point, I've actually stopped enjoying when I find knives that I like, because then it means I'm going to have to buy more knives. No, I'm kidding. I always enjoy when I find a great knife. But there is a problem developing. Mostly in terms of space. I'm now selling more knives than I'm buying because I'm running out of space here in my office. And I don't really want to store a bunch of knives down in my garage. They'll never get used and stuff. Just end up rusting down there or something. So let's avoid that situation. All right, this one is the, do you have a name on here somewhere? No? Okay. Does it really just not say it anywhere? Maybe on the knife? Another Bellamy. Ooh, this one's got some cool scales on it. Another drop shot one. Does that mean it's another loose one? Not really. Pretty tight there. Let's see if we get any. We can get a little more. For all I know, he may be running the knives that way on purpose. Man, when that thing goes, it goes. Sweet fuller. Did I notice, did the other one have a fuller? Did I miss it? Oh, the other one has a fuller on it. I totally missed that. Just the black, I don't know. It's not very easy to get to the fuller on this one though. What's the difference? Does it have a bigger fuller? This one has like a bigger fuller and it's like sticking out of the knife more. It's really easy to get to. Yeah, this one's sweet too. So that's another Bellamy. Why is this one so hard to get to? It doesn't seem like the scale is shaped differently, is it? Maybe it is. It seems like the scale is the same shape there. Man, this fuller is way easier to get your hand into. Yeah, that's sweet. I like that with the fuller. That, now that kind of, sorry about that with the first one, that I judged it as not having that type of deployment. But that's pretty nice now that I found it. Totally user error as usual on this channel. The theme of the channel, I should just change my name, my screen name from Pocket Priorities to User Error. That'd have been a really good channel name, actually. Don't steal that. Come on, that's my idea. All right, sorry, I need to put this one away. All right, so this one's another Bellamy, but nice little satin blade. Now this one, I thought it said in here a flat grind. So this one has it looks the same. That looks like the exact same grind as the other one. This is even the right thing. 154 cm is correct. Yeah, I do like that with the fuller. That's nice. I don't really care for this grip. It's like a little too aggressive for me. You just notice it too much. I prefer a grip that you just don't notice, but I'm sure functionally it's really great. I do like how they wrap the scales around the liners too. So you're not like, touching liner when your finger's on the edge. This is really nice knives. I'm impressed. Let's go on to number 3 and see what we got here. Vosteed number 3. To be determined. All right. Another Bellamy. 154 cm, modified clip point, flat grind, stonewash, micarta, liner lock. Okay. All Bellamys? All Bellamys. That's pretty sweet. I like that finish. It's still a little on the aggressive side. I'm sure functionally, again, fantastic, but just not what I consider like the most comfortable in hand. These ridges are just a little much. to the point where you're just noticing it a little too much, if that makes sense. So I'm sure like for hard use or whatever in the field, that would be a really good thing, or with gloves, it'd be nice to have that for sure. But man, the action on these things is just really good. We're talking about, you know, not a super expensive knife here for what it is. Yeah, I really like the action. Man, so many good knife brands. So many good knife brands, so little time and money and space. Don't love their pocket clips, functionally fine, but kind of the Civivi like mail it in approach. It's probably like a 25-cent stamp piece of steel or whatever. Super cheap. You know, you do all these nice things on the knife and then you use that and it just sets the whole thing back. To me, it just stands out as not really fitting into the rest of it. But yeah, let's see how the lockup is on this one. Also a little loose, just a little loose. There we go. Yeah, once you get them tight, they don't drop shut quite so much, but it's like definitely shake shut, like Oz Roosevelt level shake shut. And similarly satisfying, honestly. It's not quite there because you're resonating the sound inside of a tie liner lock in micarta, I think it was in this case. Was this one G10 or micarta? This one was micarta. But it is interesting jimping, by the way. Definitely starting to feel that. So it's not like super abrasive, but it's not super comfortable either. The flipper I don't mind too much. On the front flipper I'm starting to feel it a bit here, but I'm not Mr. Front Flipper, so I don't have the most callus on that side of my finger. In fact, early on in the channel, I had cut myself with an axe right in here, and it's still kind of healing and a little sensitive, so this part of it just does not love having a ton of pressure put on it. Anyway, nice knives. For me, like by far, like this one the most. If I were to get one, this would be the one. Except that I can't get the, I don't know if it's the slickness of the, I don't know what it is, DLC code or whatever it said. But I'm really struggling to Spidey flick that one out, which, you know, again, my method of choice. So, yeah, sweet knives, definitely like these. And I don't mind the pocket clip quite as much in the black because it actually has a little finish on it. So it looks a little better. Dude, that's nice. Sweet. All right, I'm convinced. Another one that's worthy for sure. Cannot go wrong with this. Now I'm kind of curious what the price is. Let's do the reveal at the end here. Vosteed Bellamy. I'm just Googling it right now. The old Google dork method. Ooh, there's a limited edition. Is that what I have here? Oh, this is the limited edition. $129, all the money. Yeah, so these are the limited editions. These two, maybe? I think this one might also be limited. This one, this black one's sold out. Can't get that, folks. Can't get your hands on it. 79. Oh, actually, this one's, I think, $79. Sorry. This one's $79, 154 cm. The one that's got the, was it M390? M390 is 120. I mean, that's just a really nice knife for the money. And it's not like blow you away, don't get me wrong, but it's crisp, it's clean. I like it more than your average Civivi. Yeah, it's compelling. Sweet knife. Thanks for sending those. I understand how these got you into the hobby. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.